Well, good afternoon, everyone. We had a really good day yesterday. Got to our unload spot, and I'm like, I'll go find shipping and receiving just in case they're open. It was like 6 p.m. And sure enough, they unloaded us last night. So I texted dispatch at home and going, hey, by any chance, did you know where I'm headed today? He just goes, Spokane. I'm like, okay. Off to Spokane we headed. So we only were 1 hour out of Spokane. So that basically put us about 3-4 hours ahead of schedule today. So I picked up a load in Spokane. There was a long line up in Spokane. So it took over 2 hours to get loaded. Had some paperwork issues as well after that. So, but there's a chance, because we got unloaded yesterday, there's a chance we're going to get this load unloaded today, which again is not supposed to be unloaded till tomorrow, but we might, if we don't have too many problems at customs, because this is the same company that had the on hold for agricultural because of the pallets. So we'll see if we're going to be on hold again for that. If we don't have too many problems, there's a pretty good chance we'll get unloaded today. I'm not sure what time the place closes, but there's a chance we'll get unloaded today. And then we won't get loaded today, but my guess is we're going to get loaded in Klesnikov, so likely if we get unloaded today, we'll head over to Klesnikov and we can get loaded at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Well, we can be there, wake up at 4 a.m. He usually doesn't start unloading until 5. Or doesn't start loading until 5 because he's got things to do, but kiln's too empty and stuff. And then we're going to either get an extra load, if all goes well, or we'll get to go home early and have a longer weekend. Either way is a good thing. More money or more time. I'm happy with both. We're headed back into smoky country. My load is one of those loads that said it has to be tarped. Having said that, I have not tarped my load. I have notified dispatch that I have not tarped my load and said that if there's any kind of hint of rain, I will go tarp the load, but it's dry, it's smoky. I don't think I'll have to tarp the load. If I don't unload today and I have to unload tomorrow, I might throw some tarps over the top of it overnight. And just throw a strap or two over it just in case the weather changes drastically overnight. Hey, that's a Polaris 2-up, just like ours. Maybe a little, oh, it's not a 2-up. They've put in a toolbox that makes it so that you can have 2 people, but it's a one-seater. We just killed a dragonfly. Lots of bugs. Lots and lots and lots of bugs. And lots and lots and lots of fires. I mean, it still looks kind of greenish around us, but it is so brittle. Everything is just any spark. I'm surprised they're even allowing ATVs on the back roads right now. I'm glad they're still allowing it because I want to be out there. Who knows, by the time I get new tires, we'll be outlawed. Yeah, any spark, any cigarette tossed out of the window, it's a forest fire, instantly. So you get these tourists that are used to throwing cigarette butts out of their window.
When in Spokane history, there was like 3 or 4 fires?
Yeah, just driving to Spokane, there were like 3 grass fires that had started right along the side of the road and had done quite a bit of damage to like the safety railings, burnt all that wood and the fencing, and they were all close along the road, so I suspect they were all cigarette butts. Can't do that here. can't do that here. Keep those in your vehicle. Yeah, all those mountains in the background look very hazy. You can barely see the ones far back. The ones closer look a little hazy too. You guys can't really see them. They're poking out of the trees every now and then. So right now we're headed northbound on Highway 20 from Spokane to Madeline Falls. We'll cross the border there and then head to Trail. It's the longer way. I would prefer to cross at Rossland, but hey, I get told where to cross and I will cross where I'm told to cross. Well, I don't really have a choice. The paperwork is made out for that border, so it'd be all sorts of problems if I did not cross at the right border. Why is there a yield sign beside the mailboxes? That's a heavy-duty mailbox stand. Yeah, they're definitely tired of the snow plows blowing their mailboxes over. That's the thing over here with snow plows. When they push the snow off at a high speed, it'll knock mailboxes right off their post. I got a construction sign here. Motorcycles extreme caution. Is this the washed out area? Yeah, this is the washed out area. Oh, they've paved it now, I think. Yeah, they've paved it. It is beautiful country. I just love these roads. I got the best job. In the morning we were driving through desert, grassland, hills, and now we're driving through forest, trees right to the road, and before we get to Trail we'll be in mountains, and yeah. So many different environments that we drive through, and I'm under attack by a fly. Perfect picture at painting. A fly flew right into my painting. That railroad looks pretty rusty. I don't think they use that railroad. And right now they're not using the railroad south of Grand Forks either because it got washed out in the spring. It's apparently not going to be fixed and up and running until fall, late fall. And we always dropped a lot of lumber there to get transported across, and now we have to transport all that lumber across the border further south of the washout. I think maybe they were transporting it all the way to Colville, right to the lumber mill that the trains went on. I think so. I remember someone making a comment of instead of the lumber going on the train, we're transporting it right to the lumber mill. A lot of abandoned buildings along this road. I often see that in places where the railroads got abandoned, houses have been abandoned too. Lots of people in the Bible camp there. Okay, let's accelerate again. Beside us. What river is this again? Not the Columbia. Don't think so. Columbia comes out of Castlegar, goes down to Trail. Oh, must be the Columbia. Must be the Columbia River. Would make sense. It's like I couldn't be the Columbia and then do the math in my head. Okay, the Columbia River goes through Castlegar, and then yeah, this is the same valley, so it's got to be the Columbia River. Newport Smelter. Oh. Apparently a new industry wants to come in here, and smelter, I guess that'd be mining. And people are saying no. I guess that'd be a high pollution type of industry. Fire truck crossing, so there must be a fire department here somewhere. Ah, yeah, up on my left there looks like there's a big shed. Could be a fire department. Not labeled very well. Maybe it used to be a fire department. Yeah, Columbia River looks really pretty over here. Very sandy ground. Wherever there's no grass growing, it looks very sandy. $15.3. It's a fairly low bridge. Oh, looks like there's quite a bit of damage to the bottom of it. People have hit it. I'm carrying just one pallet high, so no rest to me. It means I'm 11.3 right now. Slow down just in case there's pedestrians on the roadway. Right along the river now, about 20 feet off of the water line. It's quite low now compared to what it was in spring. Oh, there's a boat speeding along. wasn't smoky, it'd be just really nice to be out there. 29 degrees Celsius. It's a little cooler up here. I wouldn't want to be down in Alabama right now. Arizona? Is that where it is? Arizona? They had over 100 degree Fahrenheit temperatures. I don't know what that's in Celsius. 116 Fahrenheit. 46 degrees Celsius. That is hot. Very, very, very hot. We hit 40 down here and I was just melting. Anything over 40. You just need to take extra breaks, drink more water, and just slow the heck down.
Anything over 30?
Jeff says anything over 30. I think Jeff said anything over 20 and he's got his AC on. I guess we all have different red lines where it's like, nope, that's too hot, we gotta slow down. Yeah, even over 30, you gotta think about extra water and hydration. Keep hydrated, keep cool. Don't overexert yourself, because it's hot. It is real hot. All right, we're down to a quarter tank of fuel. If I did my math right, we should be fine. Because we did not fuel up yesterday at all. We may or may not fill up today. If we get unloaded, we will fill up today. If we do not get unloaded, we will not fill up today. Always try to time it out so we do not have to fill up in the US, because our company gets much better fuel prices in Canada. So I do my part to try to save company fuel. Osprey there. If you just rewind the video a little bit, on the tree on the right hand side, there's an osprey standing on it.
Nice tell with the other minutes.
Holiday chores. Well, guys, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll let you know if we got unloaded today. If we have 2 runs tomorrow, or 1 run. Hopefully not 3 runs. But I'd be good with 2 runs. I'd be even better with 1 run. But hey, we'll see. Because I'd like to get home early and get my truck dropped off and get 4 new tires put on it. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. But we'll see what happens. Let life happen. I kind of do that. Just let life happen and go along with the flow. I'm much happier that way. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up.